Sorry, son, but your father has to go.
Son of a bitch!
Back to my home country for the first time since I began this journey playing professional football. It's been about 2, 3, almost 4 months since I've seen my family. I'm excited to be back and meet with them. Well, until that was, I met with my sister, and she gave me the news that our mother, had disappeared. She was gone seemingly out of thin air in the middle of the night. Well, they went to bed, and in the morning, she was gone. And we both have a pretty good idea of where she could be. The same man that took our father. Well, we believe he's back. Back again. And here are his demands. Here's what he wants. If I can't provide this, our mother's gone. We only have 6 months. So, going down this route of a pretty dramatic storyline, our family in need of money, bad, or else, well, it's not looking good for our mother. This is where we're at in the season, the month of October, the international break. We didn't get called up to play with Cameroon. We just returned there since we had a few weeks off, and then we got back, continued training, and I need to find a way to get some money fast. As you know from past storylines, well, I'm not making a lot here with Paris FC, just with my contract and no sponsorships at the moment, nothing. Up next, we are here in the League Cup, taking on a team in Ligue 1. It's Lille, and this is going to be our toughest matchup of the year. But back to the storyline, boys. We need to find this money somehow, some way, or our mother's gone. It's a tough life. You know it was a tough life for me growing up. From the storylines, not having a father. My father, well, had to witness his death. Now, I very well could be living the same fate for our mother. You're going to find out, guys, what is going to happen with that storyline. Well, maybe some information today, but definitely more information in future episodes. As you guys know, we are speeding up this career mode. That's probably why you guys may have been confused, because we're in the month of October right now. And by the end of this episode, we are going to be in the month of December, almost to the January transfer window. Guys, I'm trying to speed up this career mode so that we can play multiple seasons. And I'm talking like 8, 9, 10, probably even more seasons in this career mode as we go and start things off by making a few phenomenal saves, including this one right here. But yeah, I want this career mode to last extremely long, so that's why each season is only going to be, I want to say 4 or 5 episodes max, maybe more like 6 or 7 actually. But that, you guys get my point. We're speeding up the career mode. We're already into episode 3, and by the end of episode 3, we will be at the January transfer window as we take a 1-0 lead against Lille. Holy crap. What's going on right now, boys? In the last episode, you saw we struggled, and today we may be on our way to beating a team in the top league in France. This League Cup, man, could you imagine the scenes if we go on and win this competition? Be absolutely sensational, and we could be on our way to the round of 16 right here as we make it 2-0 Paris FC with the lead over Lille. Such a solid team in Ligue 1, boys, and we're absolutely dominating them right now. I have a few saves, and we have 2 goals, and 2 goals would be all we need. We pick up the win. We get the clean sheet. What more could you ask? My first ever game against the club in the higher league here in France. It's a 2-0 win, and it's a clean sheet. Even though the League Cup's going well, we can't really say the same for the actual league. League 2, 15th place on 15 games played. This is one of the downfalls, boys, of not being able to play every single game, or of us choosing not to play every single game. But don't worry, guys. A lot of the games, I'm only going to be, here's what's going to happen. Pretty much, I'm only showing 3 games per episode for the time being. But off camera, yes, I am simming games here and there, but I am playing games off camera, and I'm really going to try to only include the highlights of the more intriguing games, like this one against one of the top teams in the league. I'll play games where I get more saves, just so it keeps you guys entertained, and you're not just seeing a boring game where I'm not making any saves, we're not scoring any goals. That's how it's going to work, boys, and this one is going to be 1-0. 10th minute of action. Holy crap. This form we're in is ridiculous. After last episode, I honestly, well, you guys know I didn't play too well. The goalkeeper career mode is very difficult when you're starting off because your player isn't too high rated, and, well, you're just conceding a lot of goals. But today, feeling a lot better. I'm sort of learning the ins and outs because the goalkeeper, my player, is way different from a striker or Cam or any other, sort of position, boys, because you have to have super quick reaction times with the thumbsticks to be able to make saves. And I'm just sort of learning all that, boys. It's going to take me a few episodes to get into a nice groove. But this one, man, I'm not needing to make any saves so far in this one. 2-0 against one of the top teams in the league. Our attack, boys, they just seem to keep getting better and better from each episode to another. 41st minute right here. Look at this save. Getting a fingertip on it. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. That's really all you can say about that save right there. Whew. What a first half, man. Great save. 2 goals. What more could you ask for? And let's just hope we can keep this lead. Could you imagine, man? 2 clean sheets to start the episode. The first, well, it was against the team from Ligue 1. But if we keep a clean sheet here, it's going to be against one of the top teams in the league, which would be massive for us to hopefully get some points to move up in the table. You're going to be seeing a few shots right here from my teammates. And yet another save from ya boy right here, Josef Song, boys. And that was how the game would come to a close. A big win, a big result, a big 3 points. What more could you ask for? I really don't know, man. This is all we really need to keep winning games, to keep moving up in the table. We need that money, and we need it fast, or my family's in danger. So apparently people within the club here at Paris FC are finding out about my situation, and one of the top club executives, the guy who actually signed me, he invited me over to his house to talk about this whole ordeal and situation. And unfortunately, well, you can listen to our conversation. Here's what I need to do to get the money to save my family.
Josef, I heard you're in need for some money, and money quick. There's one thing I can do for you. Unfortunately, I can't just give it to you. You need to earn it. There's a clause in your contract. If you can win us the League Cup, it's an extra $500,000. That's all I can do, son. I wish I could help more, but money's tight around here. Win the cup, and you get the money.
Well, I now know what I need to do. Win the cup, and I'm gonna have the money to help pay off this, well, whatever you want to call it. My mother's in trouble, and this money will hopefully save her. And all I need to do is win. Win one of the biggest competitions here in France. We have to beat some of the top teams, and it's not going to be easy. One thing that's going to help, though, is you can see my overall continues to climb. 72 is our overall. We're growing by doing the trainings and getting the accomplishments by playing, boys. I'm hoping that can continue to rise because it's going to be hard to win this cup as this low rated of a keeper. We're on to the round of 16, though. Only a few games remaining before, hopefully, we make that final. If we don't, though, guys, I don't even want to think about what would happen if we can't win. That's what we got to focus on today right here, when we could be eliminated just like that. And if we are, we're going to have to find another way to get that money that we need. It's all a bit of a mess, but boys, this is what I need to save my family. Let's just get into it and see if we can put on a good show. Win the game. We're on the road yet again. It's going to be a very difficult match. Lille was tough, and we're here against another team, I believe, in Ligue 1. I'm not too familiar with the French league, boys, in joining Ligue 2 and, Ligue 1, Ligue 1, whatever you guys call it. Again, it's not really a league that I follow all too much. The only real, I would say, main leagues that I'm keeping up with on a normal basis are the Premier League, Champions League, and the MLS. So yeah, that's kind of all my knowledge is around. But I'm trying my best to put the pronunciations, the teams. Help me out in the comments if you guys can. As we take a 1-0 lead here in this cup game, round of 16. If we win, we're on to the quarterfinals. And we only have 3 games remaining till we win it all. 2 games remaining to advance to the final. That is, though, if we can hold this lead. 1-0 is the scoreline, and shots would be coming very often in this one. 34th minute. Luckily, it's going to go up and over the crossbar right here. First time chance. And just way too much power on that one. Guys, if we can just get shots like that this whole game, it's going to make my job a whole lot easier. But look at this. This one, wide as well. It goes, how to play for a goal kick. Oh my God, man. When I didn't touch that ball, I thought it was for sure going in. But luckily, goes wide of the post as we make it 2-0. You got to be kidding me. We're absolutely dominating these Ligue 1 sides. It's ridiculous. And could we be on our way to a 3rd clean sheet in today's episode? In the last episode, we failed to keep a clean sheet in 3 games. Today, though, we might be getting 3 clean sheets, 1 for each game. Of course, I mean, I don't think you can get multiple clean sheets a game. No idea why I said that. But 2-0, boys. Yeah, let's see what we can do. Can we keep the clean sheet? You are about to find out into the second half. 56 minutes. No, we can't. 2-1. And now the clean sheet's out the window. It's all about winning this game to put us in the quarterfinals. And a lot of time left on the road. It's not looking good, boys. It's, well, wait. Maybe I spoke too soon. It is looking good. You're kidding me. A huge mistake from the opposing team's goalkeeper. I've never seen anything like that. He just hits the ball back to our attacker. What just happened? Honestly, what just happened? That was such a bad pass. No clue. But either way, we get a win. On to the quarterfinals. Us winning this competition is actually looking like it could be a reality, which is a huge, huge mind blow to me, guys. We could be on our way to the money. That's all I'm thinking. And, well, also, the first trophy of my career going to be coming up hopefully very soon. But we arrived back home later that night, and all I can think about was my mother. Where is she? Was she okay? And for me, it sucks not being able to do anything but looking towards the future. The next cup game is going to be on my mind, well, until we play it. And again, all I can think about is if my mother's okay. And that man, if I can get my revenge on him, what is he doing right now? What else does he want?